My husband looked me dead in the eye and said, "Stop treating my sister like she's like maid and some random tenant. She is family, not a renter." When I asked his 26-year-old sister, Chloe, to pay just $200 a month to help cover the massive electric bill, I just smiled, took a deep breath, and said, "You know what, Mark? You are absolutely right. I'm 29. Mark and I have been married for 3 years. His little sister, Chloe, moved into our basement 18 months ago. She was only supposed to stay for 3 months, just to get her so-called lifestyle influencer career off the ground. Instead, it turned into a year and a half of rent-free living, eating our expensive groceries, and leaving her filming equipment all over my house. Last Tuesday, I finally snapped. Her massive ring lights and 24/7 air conditioning had spiked our power bill. I asked her to chip in a measly $200. She rolled her eyes, flipped her hair, and laughed in my face. You and Mark make 6 figures. Why are you being so cheap?" I bit my tongue and went straight to Mark. But instead of defending me, he got defensive of her. "Stop treating her like a tenant. If you want to rent her, go buy an apartment building." That cut me straight to the bone, but I just nodded slowly. See, what Mark didn't realize was that I was the one secretly keeping his sister's fake influencer life afloat. For an entire year, I had been quietly paying the $500 monthly lease on her luxury Mercedes. I was paying for her premium editing software. I was covering her ultra-expensive organic meal delivery service. I even paid off $4,000 of her maxed-out credit card debt last year, so she wouldn't get sued. Mark was completely clueless. He just thought she was finally making it big. The very next morning, I canceled everything. I logged into the bank portal and stopped the automatic car payments. I canceled the organic meal delivery. I terminated her cloud subscriptions, and for the absolute cherry on top, I blocked the MAC addresses for her iPhone and her laptop on our home router. She wasn't a tenant, so she didn't get tenant amenities. By noon, Chloe stormed upstairs, practically screaming that the Wi-Fi was broken. "Oh wow, that's weird," I said, calmly sipping my coffee. "Mine works perfectly fine." The next day, she missed a huge brand deadline because her editing software locked her out. 3 days later, the real hit came. The repo man showed up for the Mercedes. Chloe was shrieking in the driveway. Mark ran out, completely panicked. He came back inside, face pale as a ghost, and yelled, "Sarah, why didn't you pay the lease? They just towed her car." "Because," I said smoothly, "I am not her landlord or her sugar daddy. You said she's family. Well, family figures it out." Over the next 2 weeks, Chloe's fake luxury life crumbled. Without her fancy meals, she was eating instant ramen. Without her leased car, she couldn't go anywhere. Without our high-speed Wi-Fi, she sat at Starbucks for 8 hours a day just to upload a single video. Finally, Mark came into our bedroom, looking absolutely defeated. "Sarah, please," he begged. "Can you just put the card back on her accounts?" I looked at him, completely deadpan. "No, you chose to protect her massive ego over respecting your own wife." Chloe finally packed her things last weekend. As her Uber pulled out of the driveway, Mark glared at me. "Are you happy now? Are you glad you destroyed her life?" "Happy?" I replied. "No, but I finally have my self-respect back, and that is worth way more than your sister's comfort."